Let's get thrifting. We're starting at Goodwill Furniture. Then we're heading back to my very favorite thrift store ever. So make sure you stick around for that. They have a bunch of pianos. I think some of them were here last time. We're only going to take a peek at this one here. I don't know anything about pianos, but I think this one is called grand piano, right? Baby grand? I don't know, but it's beautiful and I just had to show you. I absolutely love it. I have no idea what the cost on it was though because it has a sold sticker on it. I really do wish that I had learned to play. I had the opportunity and I passed it up, and looking at this piano, it's a bummer. I'm only skimming the sofas on my way back to the good stuff because I'm completely unimpressed this time, to be perfectly honest. They're just not in good shape, even if they look okay from far away up close. I was not happy. Here we go. There's some really cute little vintage pieces in this area. All the coffee tables and the side tables. There's a couple rows of them. These really struck me as a gorgeous refinishing project for anyone who's into that, and they have a matching dresser that we'll see later in another area of the store, but they're so cute, or they could be at least. Personally, I thought they were priced kind of high, especially since the last time I was here, they had furniture for $1 when it needed that much work. This is the row with the super cute side tables. See the vintage lattice set? How cute is that? Just wait, we're gonna keep seeing the pieces and they just get more and more impressive as we go. They get bigger and bigger and grander, and I just love the whole set. I really wish I had room for this large two-tier table because it is so beautiful and it is in such great shape. Oh, and before I forget, if you're new here or you just haven't yet, hit that subscribe button if you love thrifting. I've got new thrifting videos all the time, and I've got playlists full of thrifting videos. You can go to the description box below to click on the link to my channel, and you can also click on links to some of my very favorite and most recent videos. See what I mean? Isn't she a beauty? Oh, this set is getting me. There wasn't a price tag on that one, unfortunately. It was just a little inventory sticker, which was a bummer. Hello, I'm Tanya, by the way, and welcome back to my channel. There I am. That's me. See? Did I tell you or did I tell you? Wow, right? I want the entire set. The whole thing. It's unbelievable. It's gorgeous. And it's only $55.99 for this magnificent hutch. I really need to start a furniture store, like one of those vintage furniture warehouses, because I always fall in love with the huge furniture. There's just no way I can have all that in my house. So I think that might be my new dream. Look at this cutie too. I hate leaving without it. I hate leaving without any of it. And just wait till we get to the next thrift store. It only gets worse from here. There's another gorgeous piece. This lattice set is hiding around every corner. I can't even get away from it. Not that I want to. This computer closet was a good price, but I couldn't get it open, so I felt like that kind of defeats the purpose. So I don't know what happened to the bottom of this hutch, but who cares? It is so gorgeous, and I can't stop imagining it with some legs on the bottom to raise it up. Oh, I just thought it was divine. We'll take a quick peek at the rest of the store before we head on out to the next thrift store. Here's the rest of the sofas. They were in better shape than the rest of the sofas were. This little bench would be cute recovered, and it would be pretty easy to do. Not a tough project at all. This is the dresser that matches those cute little nightstands on the other side. I always think thrift stores are the perfect place to go to, Goodwill or any thrift store, to get something like a big table that you don't want in your house for the whole year. It has leaves in it, you can extend it, and then you can always donate it back, and you don't have to keep it around or even have folding tables. This little serving set was so delicate and pretty, I just loved it. I got my heart broken here. I beelined over to this gorgeous little phoenix vase, but it was broken and had been glued back together, and terribly. It was really sad. I know my vintage antique crowd is feeling my pain right now. Super cute little mushroom vintage casserole dish. Adorable for $2.49. Around $40 online, so that is a good deal. We have arrived at our favorite thrift store YouTube family. I know we all love this one. We're pushing past the miles and miles of clothing, and we're headed to the back. Last time we started with the infamous cases, but this time we're going to head straight over to the furniture first, and we'll come on back later. Please excuse the messier style of this part of the video filming, but when I got here, I was low on camera battery, so I'm having to kind of push through a little faster than I would normally like to, but I want to make sure that we get to see everything that I can get to before my phone dies. I'm going to be a little bit pickier about which aisles I go down, just so that I make sure I get all the best stuff, and I will spend the most time showing you everything on those aisles. We can always come back to. This place is always full of great stuff, and I have never once been disappointed in all the years I've been coming here. We're going to see furniture, we're going to see the aisles, we're going to see the cases, and we're also going to see the outdoors. Don't forget, there's an entire outdoor section to look at. We are going to see everything I can get my grubby little camera on. Well, these clocks haven't gone anywhere. These were here the last time we were here. If you haven't seen the last episode, go ahead and go back and see it. Those were here. They were not priced, and they were actually in a different area, so I didn't go into too much detail on them this time. Well, if this gorgeous little vintage beauty isn't taking a moment. One of the reasons this is my favorite thrift store is because a lot of the other thrift stores will sell off their best stuff. It never makes it to their floor. This one just puts everything out no matter what, so you can find some real gems here. There I am. I blame the lighting. And gorgeous again. You know how much I love the vintage and antique stuff. That's what I come here looking for. I'll show you everything, but that's what I am here for sure. I adore these vintage occasional tables, but wow, they are sizable, right? I wouldn't have any room to put them. Two pieces here, so cute. This one might have been here last time. Would you look at the size of this bed? This place has the largest beds I have ever seen. They always have these huge 4-poster beds, just the most random things ever. My guess is other places don't have the floor space for them. This one does not hesitate. Look at this. Okay, can somebody please tell me what this is? It looks to me like it's out of a camper, like an RV. I'm not sure though. If you know, let me know. Tell me in the comments below. Vintage drop leaf coffee table. So cute. The glass cases are where they keep the good stuff, so I never make a trip here without stopping by the cases. time to hit the racks while we work our way back towards the opposite side of the store, and we'll hit the outdoors when we're done here. Corelle Crazy Daisy patterned teacups. I mean, how many of these could you need? They're only $1 a piece, so you can get your fill. I really hope those did not all belong to one person. This aisle was amazing. I've not seen it filled like this with china. It's incredible. All the patterns, all the vintage. I loved it. The price tags were a little confusing here, but I think the large price tag was for the entire set. This is one of my favorite aisles because I love to look at the old pictures I find here sometimes, and fingers crossed I'll come across some original artwork. That's what I've really got my eye out for. Bingo, huge score, and already in vintage frames. I could not be happier. Okay, we're headed to the outside area. I am so excited. We're starting with the small stuff because it gets picked over really fast. So I like to rush back there as fast as I can. And this little thing was giving me Capote Monte vibes, and I thought, how neat would that be if I found a Capote Monte here? These were gorgeous. I love these. Very modern. Very pretty. Only $5. And then sure enough, a few steps later, I found a Capote Monte. And for those of you who don't know, it's a Capote Monte. It's Italian, and I love it. And if you're into vintage and antiques, I'm sure you heard of it. And I just couldn't believe it. A few steps later. I've actually found them here before, but maybe a couple of times tops. Maybe twice. This might be the third time ever. I love their mirror section. I check it every time because I always find some gorgeous mirrors. Even if I don't take them home, I just have to see them. And sure enough, look at these back-to-back beauties. I fell in love. There's lots more furniture back here too. There's always furniture out here. I just love this area. Knock on wood, but so far I have always found vintage and antique furniture out here every time. If you're too young to know what this is, hold on a second, because you are in for a real treat. Wait a minute, I'm going to lift it up. And only $30. So cute. Here we go. Surprise! I just love these little tables. They're amazing. That second thrift store is by far my favorite. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. I had the best time. And I know it is one of my YouTube family favorite places to go thrifting with me. And before I go, I just want to quickly show you my haul. It's not very big, but I am so happy with it. So happy with it. My Capote, amazing. So amazing. I got so lucky. So lucky. Ah, I love it. And it's just in time for the holidays. And there's the other side. Gorgeous. Let me see here. There we go. That's the right way. I don't know if you can see it in this light. Always with my lighting. But I just love, love, love it. And then I also love these right here. I love original art. I have not looked up the artist yet. I haven't had a chance, but I am definitely going to do that. Which one is it? Oh, this one here. This one has the artist's name on it. It's just, I love it. Regal. So I'm not sure who that is, if it's just a local artist. You never know. So, but you can see it's hand painted, fantastic. The frames, the vintage frames, love. This one with the mountain. Oh my goodness, be still my heart. No, yeah, before I speak, let me see. Yeah, no sign, no signature, excuse me, but it's obviously by the same artist. especially in the same frames. So that right there is my haul. My fantastic haul that I'm very happy with for the day. So thank you so much, YouTube family, for hanging out with me and coming thrifting with me and making this such a fun experience for me. And until next time, I adore you all. Happy thrifting.